Hey gorgeous diva, I want you to get this deep in your soul. So here's the truth. Selling $5,000 packages is easier to sell than $100 sessions when you have your strategy and your frequency on point. So right now, if you're trapped in under-earning, in that constant grind of overgiving, you can change your financial reality at the speed of light when you align your vibration, package up your sacred, divine, holy brilliance, and master sublime embodied selling. Selling, I mean with sacred soul, selling when you focus on giving more than what you're getting, and selling that really is this beautiful heart-centered conversation that has people feeling seen and held. And you know what? The next step is an automatic, divine, and sacred yes. Wouldn't that feel good? So Six-Figure Diva is a fast-track immersion for women who want to make a mint online, serving deeply with ethics and grace as you share and express your holy diva power with deep confidence. This is about bringing healing to your clients. It's about giving them your highest level of service and being paid for it, because that's what you deserve. So get ready to blow your mind, your bank account, and your soul wide open as you change how you run your business forever. You're being called to take a stand, to own your wildness, to own your desire, your vision and your voice and your divinity, to create radical change, and in doing so, to take your pain and to make it rain as you change how you make money forever. It's time to end running your business like a charity divine woman. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to really have the abundance that you desire? Because it requires that you shift how you're running your life and your business. It requires a complete perspective shift on what actually money is. Money is a healing sacred tool when it's backed with divine ethics and grace and you honor your word. So without financial power, women really have no personal, political, or social power, because we're always owned and controlled by an outside source. It's time for you to rise instead of being trapped by the patriarchy, social dogma, and past trauma that keeps you bound in suffering, shame, and under-earning. Women will truly only change the course of history when we allow ourselves to rise up financially and feel the sacred ecstasy of our unhindered wealth and service and contribution in the world. So you have an opportunity right now to claim exactly what you desire. I mean, take that in for a second. Right now, in this moment, you can claim it. You just have to say yes to yourself. You have the opportunity to birth a business and a life that brings you sacred joy, love, expansion, contribution, and limitless abundance. And even if you feel that you don't have it all together, if you feel that you're not good enough, too frumpy, too old, I can tell you for sure that you have divine gifts to share with the world. In fact, your mess is your magic and your magic is your message. And it's that exquisite energetic signature that has the unbridled power to create anything your soul desires. You can take your trauma and you can make it your sacred teaching. So all that suffering that you've gone through, it can be your salvation as you change it into your service, right? Do you get that? It's about taking that suffering and making it into your intellectual property, making it into a process that your students and clients can learn from and expand from and get the transformation that they seek. So this is your purpose, and it's also your sacred path to prosperity. By doubting yourself, you poison what you're here to live, birth, and express in the world. So I really want you to stop doing that. Stop doubting yourself. You've probably been doing it for eons, and I know it because I've been working with students around the globe for years. I see it time and time and time again. And myself, I was caught in that pattern as well. We've been conditioned to attack. We've been conditioned to think that we need to be perfect in order to have more money. Here's a sacred truth I really want you to get. You don't need to be more in order to earn more. What you need to do is you need to claim yourself, and you need to learn the strategy that you need in order to turn that message into money. that message into a movement that allows you to rise, that allows you to share your work, that allows you then to pay it forward and support hundreds, if not thousands, of other students and clients on the planet. So I'm inviting you today to divorce yourself from the money, karma, drama diva. It's time for you to resurrect, because the divine femme is doing that already and just basically inviting you to come with her. We are rising. We're remembering who we are. We're owning our voices. We're standing in our power, and women across the globe are literally changing how we express, how we live, how we make money, because you deserve pleasure. You deserve space. You deserve the choice that only financial abundance can bring you. So how do you really want to live in this one precious life that you've been given? It's a sacred gift, right? Do you live on your own terms? Or you're allowing yourself to be dictated to by past trauma and karma that is literally sucking the life out of you? You must decide if you want to rise. No one's coming to save you, unfortunately. We'd all love the knight in shining armor to come and rescue us, but it doesn't work that way. Only you can change the trajectory of your life forever as you take this pivotal step on your path to prosperous ascension. Now is the time to make a sacred vow to live from your deep, unwavering, unbreakable, and unapologetic power, because we are so done with the shame of actually being seen, of being wildly powerful, divinely gifted women. It is time for you to now claim it and not give a flying hoot what some other person thinks of you, because all that's going to do is drag you down into financial, spiritual, emotional, and also physical ruin. So Ania, a divine light healer, came to me with only $2,000 in her bank account, and she made $200,000 within 4 months' time, selling her potent work at $25K a package. Could you imagine? Going from barely having any money to selling a $25,000 teacher training. Well, it's exactly what she did over 4 months. Dawn came to me. She'd been watching me for years. She finally committed, and she made £22,000 in her first 30 days following this process. Jai Lee, amazing, beautiful woman. Love her so much. She came to me hustling $80 yoga sessions to having her first 20K cash week. She's now selling $5,000 karma clearing packages, and she just bought her first home. I mean, think about that. Think about what a huge shift that has, in a person's life. It's incredible. And Molly went from burnout and just so overwhelmed, she was just over it, wanting to quit, to making $80,000 in her 4 months. And she literally just messaged me on Messenger to tell me she's just made 4 high-end sales this week. That's about $20,000 worth of sales in 1 week. Abby did 100K in 3 months, and Ellie went from having debt collectors chasing her to selling $21,000 in her 2nd month. Now, I'm sharing this with you because it's absolutely possible when you apply a process that works. We literally have hundreds upon hundreds of client case studies just like these. So if they can do it, so can you. So if you want more money, ease, grace, connection, play, fun, who doesn't want more fun? Who doesn't want more space? Who doesn't want to feel deeply empowered instead of attacking yourself all the time, thinking you're not good enough? If you want sisterhood and radiance and health and the ability to make money whenever you want it, imagine. You know the process. You can literally follow it and make another $5,000 the next day if you need cash. So this is your invitation home to yourself, to your divinity, to your worth. This is also a divine call for you to stop poisoning your prosperity with the vibrational venom of ancestral money wounds and toxic saboteurs. So I can tell you that you will never ever regret, and I know this one to be true from the depths of my own soul, that you will never regret standing in your own truth, your own divinity, your own light, and your own authenticity. So I'm about to introduce you to Six-Figure Diva. It's my absolute honor. It is going to change the game for you. So this is all about igniting your femme power to become a booked out boss at the speed of light with one step, one strategy, and then leading you to one divine, sacred, booming, beautiful business. This is for visionary women who are done with running from their power and you're ready to serve, you're ready to make more money, and you're ready to claim it. You're done with waiting for your girlfriend, your lover, your husband, your partner to give you permission. You're done with the servitude. It's time for you to sell without shame and make a mint online. This is your fluff-free divine immersion for packaging and selling out sacred programs with all of the soul and none of the sleaze. So here's what you get in Six-Figure Diva. The How to Package Up Your Brilliance Quickie video training. This is a 25-minute power pack summary on how to get started selling high-end within your first 24 to 48 hours. Imagine that. So this is going to be teaching you how to package up your brilliance to get clients lining up to pay you the big bucks. So once you've listened to the quickie video at 25 minutes, you then go into a deeper level training. It's a 2-hour video masterclass immersion where I'll be teaching you what it really takes to offer and deliver brilliance in the most potent package possible. So this isn't about slapping a high price on a lame offer. It's about crafting the most transformative package and framework for your dream clients so that it allows them to really understand what it is you do and hit that buy button with deep, deep confidence in what you have to offer. Because without that sense of deep trust, having a transaction is pretty much impossible. Plus, you're going to receive these powerful swipe files, the dream client avatar, which will help you get laser lucid clear on who your dream client is through a series of specific questions that will enable you to serve and sell to them with love, understanding, and focused solutions that have them thinking, oh my God, how did she get into my head? How did she get into my mind? This is for me. I've been praying for you. And here you are. So you're going to nail what they need and you're going to speak to their soul desires. Next, you get Six-Figure Diva brand story. This is all about clarifying your coaching method and teachings and your journey and story to bring in the big bucks. This is all about cultivating a deep sense of also connection, because without connection, you're not going to have conversion, and then cash flow becomes pretty damn lame. So this is about rocking your message, activating your brand, connecting with your customer, and revving up your sales with grace. Then you get the one-page template offer. This is the anatomy of irresistible, let me give you my money offers. We also like to call this the Rich Diva Bible, and it includes 11 examples of offers that you can literally take, get inspired by, add in your own taglines, and have an offer mapped out so easily and so quickly and so succinctly, because we've basically done it all for you. So this information is gold, and this document alone is going to change the course of how you run your business forever. It shows you how to lay out a one-page offer also in detail for quick and easy sales call conversions. Learn how to structure your offer and map out your end game. Next, you get the outcome manifesto. Learn how to articulate, this is like gold, honestly. You know, when you craft an offer and you learn how to write a powerful outcome, you can literally go from having like no traction online to booking sale after sale after sale. So having this process down, and I'm constantly telling students, get this down, get this down, get this down. Take the time to map it out and to get your outcomes crystal clear so that your audience gets exactly what you do, and even more than that, the power of your work and the power of the transformation. Because when they do, it's exactly that will move them into taking the action they need to take to actually pay for and invest in themselves and get the transformation they seek. So you need to become a clever marketer, not to manipulate anyone, but to actually get them to invest in themselves. Because when someone's buying a high-end offer, they're actually investing more in themselves than they are in you. So stop feeling like a money-hungry scumbag around selling and marketing, and learn it as an art to actually create a space for people to say yes to themselves and get the transformation that they're literally praying for. So you're going to learn how to articulate and express the profound outcomes your potential clients will achieve. So when they see it, they say, yes, 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 it's exactly what I was looking for. So if you can't position your offer with power, you won't get paid. End of story. So this document shows you examples of how to write outcomes that connect with your audience from heart right from the start. Next, you get the Priestess program CREATRIX. This divine document, it's like a beautiful channeled exercise to create the actual content that you need to birth for your one-on-one coaching offer or your group program at the speed of light. So if you've been feeling kind of constricted and unable to really create, this process is going to help you birth and get really, really juicy with your creative energy to really tap into that higher level of download that you need in order to really birth the curriculum of your offer. So this training will give you the hands-on knowledge you need to actually give your clients a high-end experience while you step into the authority of your expertise. So in order to sell your work at the speed of light, you need this process. So this is the missing link most selling and money programs, right, leave out. It's wonderful to learn about manifesting and energy and the law of attraction and all that jazz. I absolutely believe it. I believe in quantum physics. But this training is really about the nuts and bolts of business along with deep spiritual healing ascension practices. And it totally changes the playing field because it's wonderful to sit there and just randomly begin to manifest all these wonderful things in your life. That's beautiful. But this is a little bit different. This is about having that in your life as well, but actually having a tangible process that allows you to bring in clients consistently and sell to clients and actually deliver your sacred work as a healer, mystic, teacher, Facebook ad strategist, business coach, right? So this process works for anyone in the online space who has a service-based business, right? So if you want it, just get it, right? I'm selling Six-Figure Diva today at this price to give you the leverage you need to rise into sovereign financial power. So click the link now, join Diva, and let's get you ascending into sacred riches as you serve deeply, because the world is waiting for you to show up and blow up, Diva. It is your time to own it. It is your time to have fun. It is your time to have pleasure. It is your time to have choice. It is your time to just enjoy your life, because I know that it goes by so quickly. So don't waste it. Don't hesitate. Stop waiting for someone else to give you permission, because that may never come. I certainly know that for sure. That's what I did for years. I kept waiting for someone to validate me. I kept waiting for someone to approve of my decision to rise up. I kept waiting for someone to tell me I had the talent. And you know what? It didn't really ever turn up for me. And at one point I just decided I'd had enough. I remember having just given birth to my daughter, I was under earning. I was still on client calls in hospital when I could barely get up to pee to go to the bathroom, right? Because I just had a cesarean, I'd just given birth, and I barely had any money in my bank account to show for all that hard work. And it was at that point when I looked into my daughter's eyes and I thought, oh my God, I cannot be this person. I've literally got to change the game for myself, because this is literally driving me crazy. I felt sick all the time. I was overworking, always constantly proving myself, trying to get love and validation from my clients. And until I really made a pact with myself to back my own self and to change how I was going to not only run my business, but my life, nothing changed. And when I made that choice, everything changed. We have clients, literally thousands of them, that had gone through these trainings. So I'm inviting you today, honestly, from my heart to yours, to just say yes to yourself. We've got you. We're here for you. We've worked tirelessly to make sure that this program is at the highest level, and I cannot wait for you to begin.
I have been so lucky to work with Ingrid and to watch her work with so many people. She is the mistress of space holding what I have found for myself, and I see this with other women too, just being in her vortex, it just is life changing and has created so many shifts for me and for so many others. So when I first started working with Ingrid, I was like, you know what? I would say not even consistently earning like maybe 10K a month or so. And very quickly it went to 20 and then 30. And since then, I've had upwards of 100K months paid in full. It's just really, really life changing. And what I love most about learning from Ingrid is she really is living it, and she is like, just being around her is like an activation. And I see this in her community. I'm so proud to be in that community and just like to soak it up. Just being in her vicinity makes things go pew. Thank you so much, Ingrid. I can't wait to work with you again.
Yeah, in just 2 months, you know, while I was super busy, suddenly I was guided to create a webinar, even though I hadn't gone through all the content yet. I just felt guided to create it and put it out there. I did the webinar, and then I instantly sold like 25K packages from that. I can't even express how grateful I am to you, Ingrid, and to all of your team.
Here was that I was going to sign up for one more program where the mentor told me to do the same thing as they were telling everybody else to do. And so today I went over all my offers with Ingrid, and I was having some struggle with launch strategy, and like I really didn't want to do it the old way. And she just like was like, no, you don't have to do that. And we just like cut out all the clutter, we cut out all the chaos, we cut out all the billion moving parts. To be in a program and then like to do the one-on-one work with her, it was just really extraordinary. And it seriously probably saved me 2 years of like painful trial and error. I've never met anybody who walks her talk like this woman. I've never met anybody who can like hone in on you, what you need specifically, what's relevant to you and your contribution to the planet, and just like cut out the shiz and make it crystal clear. I just want to say, whatever Ingrid offers, just jump on it, because from the moment you do, your frequency will skyrocket and you will ascend into a completely different perspective of your work and what you're here for, and it will feel amazing and you will succeed like never before.
She has changed my life and her team, and just learning her strategy and diving deep into her program and being supported by the other women in it, you will go through a massive healing and ascension and transformation yourself. You will drop your old crap. You will become activated. You will see the possibility. You will cry. You will get frustrated. You will laugh and cry. You will be filled with so much joy. So I am one of the ones. I came in and I had to get over some stuff first. I immediately started selling and made more in a few weeks than I had ever made in a year, based on her strategy and her support. That's what this is about, activating ourselves, getting over our own crap with the right support so that we are having a ripple effect into the world, much like Ingrid does. And the love I have for Ingrid and the appreciation I have for her makes me want to cry, because this is changing lives.